All right, what is up, Arizona State fans and all Big 12 fans watching this video? And on top of that, all college football fans that just love recruiting. So that's why you're here. Arizona State just picked up Jimeto Obigbo. What a name, right? It doesn't get much cooler than that. I'm excited to break him down. I'm excited to talk about him. He's an offensive tackle, 6'4", 325 pounds, huge guy. Should be an awesome video. We're going to break him down. We're going to talk about him. He's a guy that's played a lot of snaps at the college football level at Texas State, as well as Incarnate Ward. So we should get a really good idea what we're getting in this kid. Before we do so, make sure you guys smash that like button. That's going to help get the video out to more Arizona State fans, Big 12 fans, and just college football recruiting fans. We put out a ton of videos, whether it's recruiting, whether it's just news coming out. We're all about the Big 12. So make sure you guys stick around to the channel, subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. I am going to, I'm going to give you guys my rating for this guy on a scale of 1 star to 5 star. 1 star being a guy that needs a lot of improvement and wouldn't be great if he's starting. 5 star being one of the best players in college football. 3 star being kind of in the middle, a good starter, like a guy you're glad is out there. He's not a killer, but he's a good starter, but he's not a liability either. So give your grade, comment down below as we go through the video here. Also, the show is a part of the 1012 network. 1012 network sponsored by Charlie Hustle. Go to charliehustle.com. They got great gear. You can see it here. This is a Utah shirt, but they have shirts for every team in the Big 12. It really is great stuff. Vintage made fresh, very good clothing. Use code 101215 at checkout for 15% off any non-sale items. Seriously, great quality stuff. Let's dive in. Let's check out Jimeto Obigbo. Okay, guys, so let's take a look here at Jimeto Obigbo. So kind of a unique story. He played a lot at Incarnate Ward and played a lot at Texas State in 2023. Then in 2024, he only plays 4 games and he redshirts, and it's limited snaps in those 4 games. I don't know the story there. So we'll have to figure that out. But let's take a look at his time at Texas State and Incarnate Ward when he did outside of 2024, when he was getting a good amount of reps. What did he look like? How good was he doing? And so the numbers, these grades are always fun to look at, but what's better, guys, are these numbers over here, especially when it comes to pass blocking for offensive linemen, because you can really get a good idea of how much pressure they were allowing. Because that, whether it turns into sacks or not, how much pressure an offensive lineman allows is huge. Obviously, if you have an offensive lineman that allows a ton of pressure, they're a bit of a liability. If you have an offensive lineman that allows very little pressure, they are a stud, right? So let's take a look here. So 2021 at Incarnate Ward as a true freshman, he went 12 pressures allowed on 422 pass blocking snaps for a pressure rate of 2.8%. That is very, very low, and that is extremely good. That means he was locking people down. Again, Incarnate Ward isn't playing the greatest competition, but it's not garbage either. He's playing decent opponents. So that's very impressive, especially as a freshman. Then we carry him over into 2022, where he allowed 17 pressures, but this was on 526 snaps, and all his opponents had a year of film on him. And so a 3.2% pressure rate. So very, very good there as well. Then we get to 2023, where at Texas State, he played a total of 932 snaps, so a ton of snaps. He allowed 25 pressures on 496 pass block snaps. And so that'd be a pressure rate of right at 5%. So not great, not bad either, right? Not too much to look at. A bit of a struggle, though, in the limited sample size in 2024. 2 pressures on 16 pass blocks. That's over 10%. Tiny sample size, so I won't take that too much into account, but a little concerning there. And overall, the grades are above average at Incarnate Ward, but we're below average to bad at Texas State. So, kind of take what you will there, but I do think you see some signs of concerns. In a second here, I'm going to give my final thoughts on him, so stick around for that. Okay, guys, so that was Jimeto Obigbo, big guy and a guy that has had some serious success pass blocking. I don't know what happened last year, so that gives me some concern. I'm about to give my final grade on the 1 to 5 star scale. I want you guys to give me yours as well. Again, how it works is 1 star is a guy that really needs time to develop. A 5 star would be a legit elite player at his position. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. Make sure you guys drop those comments down below. A lot to look at here. So very low pressure rate from him. Like the video too, guys. Like the video too. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you guys want to know what's going on with your Big 12 team recruiting wise and the whole Big 12. I mean, maybe you just want to drop star ratings for all the different players that get recruited in the Big 12. So Jimeto Obigbo, very low pressure rate for 3 years. Not sure what happened last year. Weird situation. But against Incarnate Ward, it was against very low talent levels. And at Texas State, it wasn't, Texas State, you're not exactly going against the elite of the elite. If I pull up his actual grade by game by game grades at Texas State, there's some really good grades and there's some bad ones, right? And they didn't play a ton of great talent. There's only one like terrible grade. It's a 40, but so tough to know what to take away from this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a 2.5 star, okay? And the reason being is last year the fact that he didn't start is concerning. Why was he not able to start at Texas State? If anyone has more info on that, drop that down below. But the other reason is it's been against competition, right? He did extremely well at Incarnate Ward against very low, not very low, but lower level competition. And then at Texas State, again, against G5 competition, he wasn't able to start last year for who knows why. So I'm going to give him 2.5 stars, which means I expect him to be an average-ish starter, not like a good starter, but an average-ish starter. Shouldn't be a liability, shouldn't be, good either. But, hopefully he is good if you're a Arizona State fan. That's just my take when I look at these numbers and I break it down. Again, guys, smash the like button. I do want to know your thoughts. Comment down below. I want to know what you're thinking. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell for all the Big 12 and Arizona State content you can handle. I am out of here. Go Big 12.